You done?
Hater.
You ready? You finished? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to another episode of the Underground Lounge. I'm your guy, Spank Horton. I can't do the show by myself. I got my partner in crime here, Lou Williams. What up, Pimp?
What's up, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, you real studious today. Hands folded, you know what I'm saying?
This is just how I'm starting.
That's how you gonna start it off?
Yeah, because I want everybody to see the regression.
Okay.
And I get
Then you gonna start sliding.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to be documented, so I started straight up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today we got a special guest, man, a good friend of mine, man. We go way, not way back, just way. That's like 2 ways, not 3 ways.
Ooh, way.
It might have been that many ways. It might have been. Ladies and gentlemen, man, former video vixen, also a co-host of the Joe Budden Network, and also the creator of Hot and Bothered podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Melyssa Ford. The beautiful Melyssa Ford.
What up, though?
Yeah,
It looked like he was on pins and needles while he was going through that.
I was like, let me see how this intro's gonna go.
I saw it in your body
I'm gonna keep it
language.
professional.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Should've did more.
Definitely didn't get the press release, though.
I didn't get the press release? Yeah, I didn't.
That's okay, though.
You didn't send it, though.
I know. You
You feel like-
wouldn't have even seen it, though.
You're right. I
Yeah.
would've read it.
Like, I didn't even know this was happening.
Way to know
I thought
your-
I was coming
way to know your
upstairs to, like,
friend.
a table, 2 mics.
Right.
And,
Yeah, my invite wasn't the red carpet
It involved
type.
a whole lot of decisions,
Yeah.
like,
I texted, I said,
details.
heard you in LA. Pull up on me. I'm doing a podcast. She go, hey, Spank, how you been? How's
Right.
everything? I said, oh,
Check
yeah,
that
all that
shit.
good stuff, too. Yeah. I'm not a good, like,
Yeah. Meanwhile, with my podcast, I'm like, "Hi, this is Melyssa Ford. We'd really like you on Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford, and this is the reason. This was the run. I'm giving
Wow.
all these details. You're like, this is my love, and this is what's gonna
pull up.
happen.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Well, we're an independent label. We doing what we can. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we can.
Trust
you
me,
know?
I understand. I understand. Independent, self-funded,
Right.
all that shit.
Yeah, this self-funded is crazy.
I get it.
sheesh. Yeah, we ain't get paid yet. We've been here, what, a year and a half now?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We having fun, though.
Yeah, we having a good time, though.
Yeah, we having a goddamn good time.
Good,
yeah.
good.
And we want to give you a round of applause for you winning the Gracie Award for
Thank
your
you.
podcast. Yeah.
Thank you.
How did you feel about that, like winning an award for doing your podcast? Like, how did that make you feel?
There was a moment on the red carpet where, I'm so conditioned to be, just the facade. Resting bitch face
Glam.
all the fucking time. I don't smile on red carpets. I'm always just
You and your mom,
that
Miss
face.
America.
Yeah, just that face of
Right.
like just impenetrable, And then this voice in my head said, bitch, if this is not the day where you can crack a smile and show some teeth, then when is it?
When is
And so suddenly I was like, cheesing, like, oh, you can see all my back teeth. It was a really great moment. And it was like the light bulb moment there where I gave myself permission to show joy.
Right.
That was like a really big deal
what's
for
up.
me.
It is.
So, and then there was so many incredible women in the room. It was very inspiring. It really puts a battery in your back to go home and say, yo, I'm about to do it like 10 times better than what I've already been doing. And boy, does it really, the haters are quiet right now. They've been loud as fuck. They quiet. Oh, where you all at right now? Where y'all at right now? Oh, where's your Gracie, bitch?
Straight she gonna love the fuck you camera at the end of the show.
Yeah,
She's gonna love
straight
it.
up.
She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
Because
So-
some people think your journey in media started at the Joe Budden Network, but
Are they on crack?
Right.
yeah.
No, absolutely not.
We
I mean,
actually started
Tell us,
a little,
yeah,
in
tell us
little
about
ways
your
and a
journey.
little bit. Remember you called me for
I did.
yeah.
Jason Lee and I started Hollywood Unlocked together, and we were trying to figure out who our third chair was going to be. And we knew that it had to be a comedian. And I was just like, there's only one person that I wanted to be. I wanted
Right.
to be Spank Horton.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's we clipping that.
But it's true. It's
Right.
true. You were
what's
my
up.
first choice. So we rotated the chair a lot until we, kind of just discovered the correct synergy or whatever, and you can never figure out like who's gonna have chemistry with what. Did I know that me and Jason were gonna have like this incredible chemistry? No, I had no idea, but we were just friends and it just worked. So yeah, that's how we started, and we started that in like April 2016.
Yeah, because I just moved out here. I said, damn, I'm about to get a job already. Damn.
Yeah.
What happened? Why did it work out?
Well, I traveled a lot, man. I'm touring and stuff like that. So
we needed somebody who was going to be able to be there.
Because it was the beginning and stuff like that.
Exactly. But I mean, even before that, like I started my media career hosting for BET. I was like one of the faces of the BET, network back in 2004.
Oh, shit.
So it goes way back.
Wow, so basically you was a video vixen and trans to BET? That's where it went? It went from there, like, I'm in the videos. Let me host the shows now.
You mind if we get into your history? Because you started modeling first, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got into the videos after that. How did you get into the video? Because you like the
I'm the blueprint.
Yeah, I'm glad you, thank you.
Yeah,
she said it a lot better.
I would have said it a lot
better than I would have said.
At this age, I don't really do humility very well anymore. Like, fuck that shit. Like, oh my God, thank you. No, fuck that shit. I'm fucking blueprint. That's what it is.
But literally though.
Yeah.
You started in modeling, but how did you land in? What was your first big break, so to speak?
Cliff Notes is I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. Directed.
Shout out.
Hold on, don't breeze past Toronto because we share something in Toronto.
Oh, put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Let me find that out later. So I was born and raised in Toronto. I was a fucking nerd. I was going to school for forensic psychology. I wanted to study serial killers. I wanted to work for the fucking FBI. And then Little X, now known as Director X, was like, "You're hot. I'm putting you in videos." I was like, okay, like whatever.
Right.
And then it just became a thing. And I would say like, so I did like Big Pimpin', I did Cher Shayla Ghost, I did Thong Song Remix, 112 Anywhere, Usher's video,
Cisco wasn't on your shoulders though, was he? He wasn't on your shoulders.
No, he wasn't on his shoulders.
Okay.
He wasn't. So that just kind of like became like the catalyst. Like I never imagined my life outside of Toronto. Like I always figured after a video, I'm going back home and I'm going back to school and that's what my life is going to be. I'm going to pursue my career and whatever.
Right.
And then popularity just kind of snowballed. And I was like, well, I'm young enough that if this is a mistake, I can easily correct it. And so I moved to New York with $25, 2 suitcases, and a one-way fucking ticket.
Shit.
And I landed in LaGuardia Airport on September 11th, 2000, a
Wow,
year to
year
the day
before.
that the towers came down.
Wow.
And the minute that I landed, I was like, I'm never fucking leaving.
Shit.
I just knew I was just gonna make whatever happen. And I was like illegal as fuck. I had no permission from my country to leave. I had no permission from this country to be here. I am legal now. Fuck you, Trump.
There you go.
But
okay.
yeah, so I just kind of just did music videos and I bartended. And that sustained life because I was illegal and couldn't, actually be on anybody's payroll. And then, it just, it went from music videos to being featured in magazines, calendars, then the covers of magazines, and then my name just became, Melyssa Ford, aka Jessica Rabbit. For fuck's sake,
Jessica
what the
Rabbit.
fuck was with that
How did
nickname?
you get that, man? How did you get Jessica Rabbit though?
So I was working in Justin's, Puffy's restaurant, right? And I was wearing this really long, skin-tight bodycon dress with a thigh slit all the way up.
Producers, find that picture and clip it in.
And it was actually a girl who called me Jessica Rabbit. It was this girl. I was like, I had like a little tray of cocktails. She said, "You know who you remind me of?" And I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "Jessica Rabbit, like your body." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, thank you." And then I don't know how the fuck the nickname stuck. Once Black Men's Magazine put me in the magazine and then said Melyssa Ford, aka Jessica Rabbit. That was it. That was it. That was my nickname. People called me, "Hey, Jessica." I was like, "My name's actually Melyssa, but it's okay. It's okay." So I mean, like, it just kind of like snowballed. One level became the next. But one thing that I realized was people really could not fathom couldn't really put pretty and smart in the same category. It was a real challenge for them.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I was just like, I don't really like being like this. This silent movie star shit, you know, is cool, but I need to let everybody know that I'm intelligent,
right.
you know? And so I started writing for magazines and shit like that. And then I started pursuing television opportunities. And then that's how I ended up on BET, and then ESPN, Stars in Black. So that beget my
Because at one point you felt like you were perpetrating like stereotypes. You were kind of feeding into it at one point.
Excuse me?
I'm asking.
Tell me more.
No, I'm asking. Shit.
Not picking up the paper though. That's what they wrote down.
No, I feel like I was part of the golden age of doing music videos.
Right.
There was a point in which video models were like, we were like the glamazons of like the 90s, you know, of like, you know, the models in the 90s, like the Cindy Crawford and Naomi Campbell and whatnot. Right. We were in the golden age. So it's me, Gloria Velez, you know, Nicole Ricca, Natasha Ellie. Like these names were like huge and synonymous with.
Can't forget, what was Superhead? What was her name? What was
Corinne Stephens.
Don't forget Corinne now. Come on now. What?
Well.
She was later on? She was later on? Huh?
Spank.
Huh?
Just real question.
Yes.
Name a video that she's in besides Danger.
That's the only one I was gonna say. Mystical, right? Yeah. Oh, so she's more behind the scenes. She's more BTS.
Well, I'm not gonna say
She's more
it.
BTS. My bad.
I'm not gonna say it. It's just I'm just saying. So it's just like, at what point do you have a career? Is it just one video,
Right,
or is
you're
it
right.
multiple starring roles in videos? Like,
You're right. My
you know what I'm
bad.
saying?
My bad. I
That's
forgot.
just it. I just wanted to make a distinction.
No, you're
You
right.
know?
I shouldn't even put that in that category. You're right. My bad.
And so then there, you know, so I feel like there was like.
BTS is funny as fuck. That's pretty good.
So I feel like during that stage we were kind of like put up on a pedestal, and then things just drastically started to change,
there
and
we go.
for a bunch of different reasons that
Yeah.
really didn't have a whole lot to do with us. But I started to see the forest for the trees real early,
Yeah.
and I started looking for the fucking exit
You
ramp.
got out of there.
And the exit ramp for me was using this as a stepping stone, which every girl said she was using it for, and launching myself into the next area or, you know, genre of entertainment,
Right.
which for me was television hosting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably how the name started. Because at first, you know, you saw a video, oh my God, a video girl. And then I noticed over the years it started changing, like, it's not just video girl now. Now it's like, you know, extra with the video girl thing.
Yeah,
It started
I
giving
mean-
like a bad name in a way.
It was. And funny enough, you mentioned Corinne,
Yeah,
because
my
that
bad,
book
my
was
bad.
literally the nail in our coffin.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You know, and I didn't know that the other girls felt the same way that I did, where I felt like because I was like the blueprint and the most recognizable name, I felt like that was my cross to bear. Like whatever she said in the book, everybody regarded us as being the exact same. I was like,
Right.
that's her story.
That's her story.
I don't know nothing about that shit. And so then, you know, where the perception became, you know, went from being like, you know, highly regarded to just lower than, just I don't even want to say
think
what it
what's
became.
name,
It was horrific.
What's that didn't help either though, but that was my shit though. BET Uncut. I ain't
That
got
did
no
not help at
panties
all.
on. Yeah, when them videos came off, woo. Yeah. Where's Jessica Rabbit at? Why she ain't doing none of these videos?
Not a chance in motherfucking hell. Don't call me for that shit. Y'all know better.
But
Y'all
what's
know
that
better.
was the staple though for
Who?
that? Nelly song. What was it?
White chocolate?
Tip drill.
Yep.
Damn, that was the staple. Yeah, tip drill was the shit. That credit card going down. You ever reenacted that? You ever reenacted that in the crib, fellas? You ain't never have a guy reenact that with you? I know, that's why I wanted to ask. I just want to see the answer.
You know.
I'm sorry, let's get back.
It's okay.
End scene.
Yeah.
So from there, that's when you got into BET hosting. How was that? Did I audition for BET? No, I didn't audition for BET. It was something else. I'm tripping.
It was cool. I mean, I worked with Tig. Free and AJ were still there at the time. Then they started bringing in the new class that was Terrence J and Roxy, Jalissa, you know, few others. And it was good. It was great. I just
Let it out. Let it out.
No,
man.
it's more like, you know, I just didn't know or respect the opportunity that I had at the time.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
So I look back in hindsight and just kind of wish that I'd handled it differently.
handled it better,
You know,
okay.
so I was there for about 2 years or maybe give or take. And then on to the next, you know? So then it was just trying everything out on for size. Nobody knew what the fuck to do with me.
Right.
You know, it's hard to find like
You're
a
trying to
talent
figure out,
manager
yeah.
because like, what the fuck are you good at kind of thing. Like, it's like, okay, television hosting and stuff like that. But it's like, you just had Joy Taylor here. It's such a different day and age for women in sportscasting.
For sure.
Such a fucking day
And women in media in general, though.
Right.
But
sure.
no, sportscasting in particular.
It's big time. Yeah, for women to
Because
be in it.
when I worked at BET, they, as talent, you went where the fuck they told you to go. And so I was on BET Style with Tig, but then they also had a show called Mad Sports.
Yeah.
And they were like, the athletes love Melyssa, send her the fuck out into the field.
Right.
And 2005, 2006, the Seattle Seahawks were playing Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl in Detroit. And they sent me to Media Day. And I've never seen anything like that shit before in my entire life. I get to Ford Field, you know, no relation, but I wish there was. And I look down onto the field, and it's the world media.
Yeah.
Every media
Everybody.
from
Everybody you can
the
think of.
world is down there. And so the day is divided up into two halves. The first is one team. So the first team was Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And then the next half of the day is Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
So I looked down there and I looked at my producer. I was like, oh my fucking God, I can't go down there. Oh my God, I can't do this. And she was like, yes, you fucking can.
Right.
You are Melyssa fucking Ford and
There
you
you go.
remember that.
There you go.
And I said, you right. You're right. I got this. So I just sashayed my ass down those motherfucking stairs, and boy, was that like one of the best
nice.
days of my fucking life.
Wow.
I didn't have to lift a finger. All
Right.
those motherfuckers
Came
came
to you.
right to me.
I was about to
They're
say that.
walking away from like CNN and CBS Sports and shit like that, and they're like, all the white guys are like, who the fuck is this bitch? All the players are leaving us to go talk to her. Like
Wow.
no, the Pittsburgh Steelers literally were trying to convince Bill Cowers, their coach, to put me into the team photo. They were like, please,
Wow.
please. And I was like, no, it's okay. You
It's
guys, just go
okay.
ahead. Just-
That's hilarious.
Fun day. And so then I caught the attention of like Michael Mant, who was the producer of Jim Rome is Burning, and the PTI guys, pardon the interruption. So like I was on the radar of ESPN, but they were just like,
We don't know.
he's
Yeah.
too sexy.
Right.
Like, what are we gonna do? What the fuck do we do?
Right.
And it died on the fucking vine.
Do you know a lot about sports though? Like, are you into sports or? Do you know what's going on?
However, no,
You'd have figured
listen,
that shit
check
out,
this
though.
shit out.
You'd have figured it out.
Listen, back then, I really knew a lot about sports. Okay,
Okay.
I dare you to date a football player and you don't know fuck all about sports.
Okay,
Okay, so
right.
my fiance at the time was a football player, so I knew a lot about football at the time.
Yeah.
As a matter of fucking fact, I was on Ford Field in between Stuart Scott, rest in peace,
R.I.P.
and Scoop Jackson.
Okay.
And I microphone. I was just like, any Super Bowl predictions? And Stewart says, like, what are you talking about? Like, overall score? I said, yeah, Pittsburgh's gonna take it 21-10. Pittsburgh won 21-10 that year. Yes.
This on tape?
Google it right fucking now. Yeah, BT, give me the archives.
you saying it. I'm saying you saying that.
Yes,
That's video?
yes, it's in the archives. Somebody get that shit. But yes,
Yeah, but
Pittsburgh
just
won.
do your job, bro. I can't right now. I forgot
I'll try and see if I can get that for you,
Yeah,
so
I
we can
wanna
do
see
like
that.
a little.
Yeah. Wow, that's dope as hell.
So yeah, that was like, I don't know, and I didn't bet a fucking dime.
Who's your team now? Do you got a team now?
I live in New York. I mean, I dare you to say anything other than the fucking Giants.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I feel bad for you.
Listen.
Shout
let me
out to my Eagles.
Hey,
Well, go
listen.
ahead.
Let me.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
my
Eagles.
yeah.
I mean, look, the better team won both times.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Giants went to the Super Bowl, I called it both times as well.
Oh, wow.
I did. I'm a
You
little.
don't gamble? You say you don't gamble?
I don't gamble. But I am a little bit of a rabbit's foot. You know, what do you do with rabbit's feet?
What you do with?
You rub them a little bit.
All right. I'll tell you, listen.
You're a little high right now.
A little bit. Ain't the word.
But yeah, Giants fan.
Yeah, okay, Giants fan. Yeah, he's a Falcons fan. Yeah, they stink.
Okay.
Giants stink too, though.
Y'all win one bitch ass Super Bowl. Now
We got two,
everybody
bro.
just
We got two in
Yeah.
6
They do
years,
have
bro.
two. Yep. Mm-hmm.
8 years, my bad.
That's cool.
2017. Yeah.
We had two in.
I'm actually a Cowboys fan, but
Ew.
let me tell you
I
about it.
forgot about that.
I grew up a Cowboys fan. I grew up in a Cowboys house, but I'm really thinking about going home and going back to the Falcons. I'm a football free agent right now.
Because of the owner, Jerry Jones.
I just
I know a lot of people jumping shit because of him.
it's just stressful, bro. I just
Right.
feel like we need a breath of fresh air. It's just stressful.
Yeah, he should back
And
away.
I
back
like
away.
I like the energy that's brewing in ATL, and it's right there in my backyard. And
Right.
the first time that I can pick my own team, it was the Atlanta Falcons. I'm about to go home.
Okay.
Let's get back to the pen.
wish
You
you
were saying
luck.
that y'all had something about Toronto too, because he played in Toronto.
Well, we
so-
both got legendary.
status in Toronto.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Come
Okay.
on now,
Yeah,
hold on.
Hey, yeah.
Well, what's the stat? I know the status, but I think the people would
Legendary
like to know.
status.
I know, but I want
we
to know
both
what
got
made.
legendary. We both got at this point. We both got soundtracks.
Okay, got
We got
songs.
records.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got records.
Finally, a new song.
Oh, yeah, you
with my
got the-
motherfucking name in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Yeah, so you had some bad ones too. You had some bad ones. You had some bad ones.
One.
It was just one.
One.
It was one.
Lupe
was one.
Fiasco talked about me.
Oh, yeah,
that
Lupe was good.
Kanye West put my
Kanye
name in the
was
song.
good.
That shit was
Yeah,
good.
it was just one. My bad. It was one.
Yeah, it was just
It was
one.
one. My bad. It was one.
Just followed me for 20 years.
Right. You know how it goes sometimes with men. Taking a sip, bro. I wanted you to give your legendary status. That's all.
I'm not going with you.
Huh?
Don't let me out.
That's my guy too, though. Shout out to
Don't
my
let
guy.
me out.
That's my guy too. We gonna have him on here. That's my guy too, though.
Nah, we got legendary lines though. Hers is way more recent than mine though. That's dope.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So where's the Gracie Award, though? I thought you was gonna bring it.
It's in the car.
Why are you leaving it in the
It's
car?
heavy.
Oh, it is. You could have called me. I could have got somebody to come. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, somebody got my key because they're charging my car. So
yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
like, if they want to go get the award, it's in the big black box. Oh shit!
We give it back. If we can. If we got time to do it. If we can. We need to see this Gracie Award. Because I want to talk about that. I didn't know they was giving out awards for podcast. I didn't know this. Like
Well, it's not exact. It's women in media.
Oh,
The
women in
Gracie, the
media.
Gracie Allen Awards
Yes.
award Women in Media. It's the Alliance of Women in Media.
Okay.
This year was its 50th year.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like Oprah's won, Gayle
Wow.
King, Hoda Kotb, like just giants in the
Hell yeah,
the
that's
media
dope as
space.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's. I looked around the room and I was
what's
just
wrong
like,
with
yeah,
you?
dang it.
That's cool as fuck. Hell yeah.
I looked around the room and like my imposter syndrome threatened to like kick my ass. Like, are you sure I was supposed to win this fucking thing? But there it was. My name was engraved in it, and I was like, okay, like, all right.
That's fine.
Just own it. So good night.
You talked about you getting in, like, the haters and stuff like that. How do you feel like you received that? Like, you've been getting the haters? Like, is they coming out of nowhere, or have situations happen for people to be like, oh man, Melyssa Ford is
Spank, I don't bother nobody.
I know. But for the
You know
people,
I don't motherfucking bother nobody. Anybody that has a beef with me, it's one-sided.
One-sided.
I don't acknowledge you. I don't.
You say their names.
I don't say your name. You don't exist to
Right.
me. You're just shoe fly. You know that? You know what I'm saying? Shoe fly. But I mean, they sure as fuck like jump around trying to get my fucking attention. I'm like, what is that? Like, as a woman, I would never let another woman know she had me shook like that. Are you fucking crazy? Like, I might say something. No, I don't. I'm not, because it's not happening. Everything that's for me is for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in competition with fucking no one. Like no one, not, and you know, I used to say, the only person I'm in competition with is myself.
Right.
No, I'm not even in competition with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I did, wherever I'm going, and that's it.
Right.
Like I'm not in competition with my former self, nothing. I'm not in competition with nobody. And I really fucking march to the beat of my own drum, and I really I listen to my instincts.
Right.
And trying to do a podcast teaching black people about their health, talk about pushing a boulder up a hill wearing fucking roller skates. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to talk about pop culture and who fucking who and who left who and who babies with who and all the shit, but nobody wants trying to talk about health with black people.
Oh, that's true.
Is very hard.
Shit, we like to talk about that type of shit. Go ahead.
You
Well,
do?
who fucking who? You like to talk about that?
Shut
I know,
up.
I'm joking.
See,
I'm joking.
This nigga, my man, I ain't mean to tell you shut up either.
Okay, you want to know something that I learned recently?
Yeah, let's
because
get
I
into
had a
it.
cardiologist on my podcast.
Oh shit!
That erectile dysfunction
Hold
might be the
Hold on.
Scared straight at us. Well, for the men out there.
Go ahead.
So erectile
ain't no dysfunction
dysfunction
in the
might
erectile.
be the manifestation of heart disease.
Thank you.
Oh really?
I had I was like, really?
Hey, so
And
the
they were
day
like-
your joints start working,
Yeah,
go to the big doctor, not the little doctor.
Right.
Yeah, go to the big doctor.
Yeah.
I'm good for now then. Shit.
Yeah.
Don't go to the corner store, get that little. Get
Don't
that honey
go to
pack.
the corner store and
That's
get
why-
nothing.
Go to the OG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't do them pills, yo. I don't do them pills, yo.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. So yeah, that was one thing that I learned just recently. I was just
So heart
fascinated
disease.
with that. Yeah, it's a manifestation of heart disease. Not always. It's not
Right, but
always
it's-
indicative of heart disease.
Right,
it
but
might
it's a
just
sign.
be low testosterone.
Yeah.
But it could be a blocked artery in your dick.
That's tough.
Yeah, so just learn that shit.
Period. It's crazy. Period. They got blocked that artery.
I had one problem when I couldn't get myself together. It's because I was on Molly though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot closer to heart disease.
What?
Did that
Being on
fucking-
the bed, that's a lot closer.
But doesn't Molly keep you up and keep you aroused?
Well, that's later on.
This nigga went and did it for real.
Yeah.
I thought we was in here joking. They got your award.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Let's bring the award up here. Come
there
on,
she is.
show that thing off.
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah, take it out the box.
Don't you break it, Kim.
Yeah, but don't break it now. Come on, break
don't touch nothing. Give it to her.
it. We
her.
don't want to be in charge of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here she is.
No, that's dope as hell. Come on now. Yes.
That's it right
Come
there.
on now.
And that's my
Talk
baby.
about giving flowers.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh wait, check this shit out though. You could really do a bicep curl.
Right.
Y'all about to be sick of
You
me.
got your name engraved and all
I got
that?
my name engraved in it. It says "Hot and Bothered" with Melyssa Ford, original online programming video podcast.
That's what's
That's
up.
right.
Congrats.
That's what's
Congrats
up.
on
Yeah.
that.
What
Thank
made
you.
what made you want to do something solo with how successful the pod is with the guys? What
'Cause-
made you want to do your own thing?
Whose name is on that podcast?
Right.
There you go.
That is true.
That is his name. That is his IP. It is a wonderful platform.
Yes.
But I just wanted to have different conversations than we have up there.
Right.
You know, I wanted to have conversations that were women centric. You know, because one of the tent poles of my show is to talk about women's sexual health and wellness. And so I kind of wanted to have a conversation about, you know, everything that affects women, mental health, physical health, sexual health, normalize conversations that are usually kind of rooted in shame and secrecy, and also just educate people in an entertaining kind of way.
That's
you know?
good. We need stuff like that. We
Yeah.
do. Because I'm tired of the relationship ones.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired of those.
I mean,
Nah, I
we're
think we
we're
big
going
fans.
we're going in circles.
It's
with that
a
shit.
space for everybody in this podcast world, especially with it being so watered down now. Everybody has something to say. But with that, I still feel like it can be a balance in conversation.
For sure.
Everybody don't have to talk about the same shit, be about the same shit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wanted my guest list to be a real I wanted it to kind of run the gamut of personalities, medical professionals who are media trained.
Why you say it like that?
Because I mean,
certain
God
conversation.
bless.
You want a certain conversation?
Well, it's God bless every doctor who has come up on my podcast. Like, I thank you so much.
Right.
But when they're not media trained, doctors have a very difficult time talking in layman's terms. So then they start talking, well, the placenta, and you're just like glazing over, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, doc, you gotta like fucking Mickey Mouse it for everybody here, because you know. So yeah, that's why I say like media trained doctors. But I just find that, you know, I just interviewed Malcolm Jamal Warner. And that interview was really, really great.
I did see that. I saw one of the clips. He was saying how he thought that people looked at him as like a nerd or something like that. What did he say?
Theo was corny.
People was trying to
Theo.
Yeah, he received a compliment that the guy thought that like you were the coolest, whitest black guy.
I didn't say that.
He struggled with that type of shit.
I grew up watching, so I was younger than him, so I didn't look at him as corny though.
I mean, neither did I, but I mean, he talked about, you know, like the effect that it had on him, kind of a long-term effect on him, you know, and it's just like being in the entertainment industry and being forward-facing, you really have to kind of like hide a lot of what goes on beneath the surface. Like, people really just don't know, you know, like what you could be experiencing in your life, like, you know, and how you feel about certain things. So he was really dope. I interviewed Angie Martinez. She was amazing, you know. And that
was a dope one too.
My
Congrats
purpose
on that one,
yeah, I mean, like fire. With Angie Martinez, automatically people are like, oh my God, like you were there during like, you know, the Tupac fucking Biggie beef, and then you were there for like Nas and Jay-Z, and I can't imagine how fucking sick she is about talking about that shit, about compare that to Drake and Kendrick. No, I'm not fucking talking to Angie Martinez about that shit. I wanted to know more about Angie Martinez, the human being, the grown-ass woman, the married woman, the mother, like all the things that make her a dope human outside of what she does professionally. I feel like we get really caught up in just people's titles and their identifiers as we relate to them. And what I try to do is I try to humanize people in a way that they've never been, you know, seen or looked at or regarded before. So yeah, that's the purpose of the show too.
Hot and bothered. That's a hell of a name though. Hot and bothered.
Well, the hot and bothered part is basically it's a riff on perimenopause because the bitch is in it.
Oh shit! What age is? Well, I don't want your age, but what age?
I'm turning 49 in November.
49. All right, come on, man.
I have never, ever hid or lied about my age, ever, because I don't believe that women should ever hide their age. I don't feel like they should feel fear to discuss what their age is.
You say it's about what now?
What's that?
You said the title is about menopause?
Hot and bothered. Yeah. You ever heard of a hot flash?
Yeah.
But when did that start? Like, what age is that? Like, what do it?
It varies.
It varies?
It varies.
We don't know shit.
Listen, a lot of women don't know shit either.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, a lot of women don't. Question, y'all know we have 3 holes, right?
Whoa. We?
Nah,
you mean ladies
we
got 3.
Did you know that?
Ladies. Yeah, I know ladies got 3.
Yeah.
You know how many people don't know we have 3 holes? They think that we pee out of the same hole that a dick goes in. I'm like, wait,
I don't
what?
think that. For real?
Yes, it's wild what people don't know.
Oh, wow.
So Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford will teach you these weird, fascinating facts about your body.
So where the 3 holes at? I don't know where they at. Where the 3 holes at?
Briefly, for the casual person that don't understand.
You have your asshole.
Yeah.
You have your vagina. And then you got like, I forget what it's called, but it's
Y'all
like
gotta give it
urethra.
Yeah.
He don't have a name?
Huh?
It don't have a name?
Urethra?
Urethra. Franklin. I'm sorry.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
All right, I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I mean, it varies for different women, but I mean, the onset is usually sometime in your 40s, and symptoms are a fresh hell on earth.
Oh, fresh hell.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and
so that's worse than the like the once a month Little Red Robin Hood. That's worse than that.
Say what the fuck you gotta say, man.
Period.
I didn't want to say period. This
Why
just
not?
Sounds dirty. It just sounds dirty saying period.
Oh my God. You said that out loud.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. See, these are the conversations that we like to normalize on Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford. Periods are not dirty.
I'm sorry. It's not dirty, but you flushing out your.
Well, yeah okay. So, is it better or worse? That's hard to explain. Women, we're born into pain. We get very acclimated to pain.
That's true.
Very, very early in our lives. Y'all could never.
No, I agree.
Y'all could never.
I
Just
agree.
that's the end of the statement. Y'all could never.
I agree.
And so this is, I don't think that we can compare it because it's just different. Like, okay, so your period cramps, you just, oh my God, I'm gonna faint because blood loss, and oh, I can't move, and whatever, I'm gonna throw up. Or then this is like, oh, my hair is falling out, oh, my nails are brittle, oh, I can't regulate my fucking temperature, and I wake up 6 times a fucking night and the fucking mattress is soaked with sweat, and I have perimenopausal rage and want to murder everybody for just breathing in my direction. So it's just different. It's just different.
I got out of my marriage just in time. Shit. She was 39 when I got up out of there. God damn. Oh, shit. God damn.
You almost ran into Y2K, did it, my boy? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lou Will, and as you can see, I'm at the crib. I'm not in the underground right now. I'm at the house. I'm watching some playoff basketball, so I want to let y'all in on something. So look, FanDuel is the best place to find all your favorite player props. And now you can make the smarter play with new performance trends. You want to see if a guy's hitting that over consistently? Or you might be able to see that guy flirting with a potential triple-double. Get the latest stats right inside the app and see who's heating up. And once the game starts, yeah, I know, that's when things get interesting. You can combine live prop bets into a same-game parlay for a chance to win big. If you don't already have FanDuel, it's not too late to get in on the action. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So visit FanDuel.com/UGL to join today. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. And also, check us out in the Underground Lounge. I'll catch y'all next time. Must be 21 plus and present in select states. For Kansas, an affiliate with the Kansas Star Casino, or 18 plus and present in D.C. First online real money wager only, $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawals bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-8778-HOPE, New York, or text HOPE NY in New York.
Okay, so there's now like a menopause boom because
boom?
A boom like in terms of a gold mine.
Okay.
The pharmaceutical companies are trying to capitalize off of it. It's insidious bullshit. So basically,
I think you should tap into that if you got the platform for it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. All right, my bad.
Okay. But I would say that the thing that has eased my symptoms is called hormone replacement therapy. And a lot of women don't know anything about it. There was a lot of, maybe about 20-something years ago, this scientist said that there was a correlation between taking hormone replacement therapy and breast cancer. And it scared the fucking shit out of women. Health practitioners stopped prescribing estrogen replacement and progesterone replacement to women, and they just suffered. They just completely fucking suffered. The science has been debunked. It was completely junk science.
Wow.
Yeah, the earlier that you get on hormone replacement therapy, the easier that things are going to be for you. Like, I've been asymptomatic for like 4 years because I've been taking it. But I have friends that are like
so
in
like
their
pills, liquid form, like what is it?
So you can either get transdermal cream,
Oh shit, they got
So
a
it's
cream.
like an estrogen cream, progesterone cream, and a testosterone cream, or it's like a spray, an estradiol patch.
Why you smack it like that? Why you?
Well, because you put it right
Yeah, but
there.
the way you smacked it though was kind of like, yeah, okay, I've been drinking too. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I've been drinking. I apologize. I've been drinking. I apologize.
I did not think that the interview was going to go this way, but fuck it, we're here.
We're here. Let's go. Come
but
on.
Then the
Yeah, I
other,
don't know why we
I
keep
know.
doing this.
The other form is a pellet, and you get that implanted in the side of your butt cheek, and it lasts for about 6 to 8 months. And it's a little bit more controversial than the rest.
Does it?
Yeah.
It don't move nothing though.
No, it stays there.
Okay.
It just stays there, and it gives you like a nice, consistent dose of estrogen and
Right.
testosterone, and then you take a progesterone supplement.
Yeah, my testosterone was low when I went to the doctor.
And look at us waking up taking ginger shots.
No, but they gave me a cream.
Did that help?
They gave me a cream. I had to rub it on my shoulders.
We
Yeah.
waking up
and
taking
my
ginger
abs.
shots,
Well,
thinking
my
we
gut.
working on
Same
some
difference.
shit. We ain't working on a bitch ass thing. You heard that?
Yeah, that's
That
crazy.
shit stressful as fuck.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
women gonna do a lot, yo. Women gonna do a lot.
Nah, women do go through a lot.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's
So you been do you gonna do it or you're in your 40s? Okay. Don't look it. Y'all don't look in y'all
Thank
40s.
you.
Y'all don't look it.
Yeah, but the best part is that women are now having these kind of conversations really, really openly,
Right.
and and just the medical community is starting to pay attention because the medical industry is basically, in no uncertain terms said, what happened? What?
Oh no, yeah, Lou's gone. You okay, Lou?
No. I'm sorry. I took a shot. That shit wasn't going right. And you was in your bag, and I was trying to be respectful. I was over here fighting for my fucking life.
It's all good.
So
It's
that's
all
what was
good.
going. Yeah, I was over here fucking fighting. I didn't want to be disrespectful.
What
but
did you have to
good,
burp?
Nah, you know how you just
It goes down the wrong pipe.
yeah, you just gotta
Yeah. No, God. Are you okay now?
But to my credit, if it's credit,
Yeah.
I did say I was gonna have some fun today.
Yeah.
So
Are
you
you
having
having
fun,
fun?
right?
I'm having a ball.
There you go.
good.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I'm
man.
having-
Good. I love that.
I'm
That's
having a
what we're
ball
here for.
because we film during the week, so a lot of times I have to be up at 5 a.m. to work. This is our first time experimenting
On the weekend.
with a weekend date.
Boy,
So this
what
is so-
great timing. Because I am in and
Well,
out.
Right.
so what happens is, it is a holiday weekend, so a lot of people are out of town, but we usually have a really, this is a great crowd, by the way. Don't get nothing I'm
Yep,
saying
yep,
wrong.
yep.
I appreciate everybody that's new in the building, everybody that's always in here with us, for sure. But I'm just having a little bit more fun than usual. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Good. I love to hear it.
yeah.
Okay, Spank, you were fucking saying, you're talking mad shit back there, talking about, is anything off limits? Well, go the fuck ahead.
No. I mean,
My turn. No, nothing is really off limits. I think for me personally, like I've been a distant fan
Okay.
of you and culture.
Uh-huh.
So I was asking Spank, I was like, yeah, I don't know Melyssa at all, but I really want to ask her like real legacy questions. Like I want to know what was her favorite video. She got any stories? I want to tap into that because that was like you said that was the golden age.
Yeah.
I was a very
Young buck.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's when I kind of got introduced to certain energy, and you was the face of that energy. So I was you see that? I got it. Melyssa in the words. She in the words. So that wasn't no real words, but
we with you, bro. We with you.
yeah. But what was your favorite video that you worked on back in the day?
Big Pimpin'.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Big
Like
Pimpin'
it's hard to. I mean, they were all they were all fun, but Big Pimpin' was just different. That shit was so fucking different. I flew from Toronto to Trinidad, and these motherfuckers gave me 3 layovers. 3.
Rockefeller?
The boys wasn't big
who the
Pimpin
fuck
then.
was.
Damn.
That budget ain't hit yet.
No, they
Oh,
spent
the
all the
$1 million
goddamn
video.
budget on a fucking yacht.
Yeah, that's $1 million video.
Yeah, but they were like there were so many girls.
Yeah, it was,
Like
it
there
was,
were
it was.
so many girls, and so I flew up from Toronto. My first stop was in DC. Second, I don't even fucking know.
Remember,
All
right.
I know is I was sitting next to this nigga. His breath was lit. I mean,
Damn.
it was making my eyes fucking cross. He was just like, "Can I buy you something from duty free?" I said, "Yes, please. Perfume. I'm gonna spray it right in your fucking mouth." You know.
Hey, that's a hell of a line. I gotta use that next time I'm on an overseas flight. Want me to buy you something from duty free? Yeah,
That's a bar right there.
Yeah.
You might have to try that.
So I land in Trinidad. It's just I'm just bleary eyed, like, oh my god. And then I'm taken to the hotel where all the girls are being housed. Do you know what the fucking name of this hotel was?
What was it?
It was called the fucking Shagamore.
The Shagamore?
Like, and if anybody
Yo.
doesn't know what shag
Right,
means,
shag means,
in
yeah.
you know, like kind of British lingo, it means fuck. And so to have all the girls in a hotel called the Shagamore was just comedy.
Wow.
And so I was checking into the hotel. It's like 2:00 in the fucking morning. Call time 6.
Damn.
So I'm just like, oh god, I want to vomit. And I said to the guy behind the desk, I was like, "Do you have the call sheet?" And he said, "Yeah." So I was like, "Give me that shit." I wanted to see who was fucking here.
Right.
You know? See if there was any bitch on this fucking list that I don't fucking like. No, I'm kidding.
I'm starting to see who was the problem here with these.
And so I look at the list and it's just like, they're all Toronto girls. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, it's all my girls.
Okay.
It's all my people. And so I go in my room and I'm sharing it with somebody, a girl I don't even know. And she ended up being cool as shit. Her name was Tashimi. Tashimi. And she was like...
Is that the appetizer at Tao?
Sashimi.
Oh, that's sashimi.
That's
Okay,
sashimi.
all right. Tashimi.
No,
I'm sorry.
tashimi.
Okay, tashimi. Okay.
She was so exotic. She was like Japanese, Jamaican, and Filipino. And she looked like all three things.
That sounds like
She was in the Shake Your Ass video.
No, she wasn't. I
Sashimi?
was.
No, you're talking about sashimi.
Yeah, for sure you was.
Tashimi wasn't in it. No, she wasn't.
It was okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Well,
we.
Vixen, you know who's in that man. Let's get out of
I'm
it.
like,
Let's
who
get
was
out of it.
it?
My
Yeah.
fault, Lou. Let's get out of
She had okay.
Did you know somebody in the Shake It Fast video?
No.
Okay.
You.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was a young buck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it just, and then the first day was the yacht. And so we just, went to hair and makeup, fucking butt crack early. And then they just kind of like conveyor belt style turned us out, in terms of, not turned us out, but I mean like in terms of hair and makeup. Okay, you're done.
We got
go
you.
on the boat. Okay, you're done. Go on the boat.
Shit.
And so I was one of the first girls that was like done, hair, makeup, and stuff like that. So me and this girl, Hazel from Toronto, she looked like a panther. She was like real like chocolate.
Her name sounds sexy as hell. Panther.
And she was.
They don't make them like that no more, Spank.
I mean, the way she moved, like she was a dancer and a track
Hey, look
star,
her
but
up, Panther. From,
I saw your eyes.
she
you
was.
saw me? Look her up. Damn.
She was.
I like me a chocolate one, boy.
She was so beautiful. She was so beautiful and so graceful and just amazing. So me and her were like the first ones like on the boat, and we're on like the top level of the boat, drinking Cristal. But Cristal had us all in a fucking chokehold for a while.
Sure.
That shit was
sure.
disgusting.
I think all champagne tastes the same though.
No, not all. I like
don't?
Moet Nectar. I like Moet Nectar.
Champagne gives Spank the burps.
It does. It does.
Yeah,
It does.
I get that.
It does.
I
It
totally
stinks,
get
too.
that. I totally get that.
His
But
burps.
But they all to me, maybe I'm not a connoisseur of champagne, but from Dine to Spade to Cristal, they all taste the same to me.
I don't enjoy champagne.
You know,
it gets you drunk.
It does.
It gets you
It does.
fucked up. Yeah, don't get it twisted. You get fucked up real, as you could see on the boat. Shit started to go sideways.
Nectar, that's the second one, ain't it? That's the one with the
White label.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shit. It's
For real?
because it's sweeter. It's sweeter.
It is?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It's been a while since I
Trust
had
me,
that
that is the one. So
That joint used to be like $70 in the club. That was when we first was out partying.
That shit didn't last long though.
No, it definitely didn't.
Yeah, it was like 70, and then that shit ballooned to like 250, 300.
But then when the Rose
immediately
came
in
out,
Philly.
that's when it got crazy.
Yeah.
Well, those were the good days in the clubs.
Damn,
But
missed them days.
yeah. So, anyways, me and Hazel on the top level of this $10 million fucking yacht, and I was just like, I just can't believe this is my life. This is crazy. What the fuck is happening right now? I'm in a bikini in fucking Trinidad on the third level of a fucking $10 million yacht, bitch. What? And so, and then we were there for like 5 days in the middle of like carnival. Shit was lit. Like the parade happened around us.
Okay. I
It
thought
was
they paid all
so
that.
fucking lit.
dope as hell.
And then Hype Williams had this huge, massive house with a big pool and a dock and shit like that. And we'd all go back to the house and just eat and drink and smoke and dance and swim.
Damn.
It was lit. It was so much fun.
You in
Good,
Trinidad
clean
right
fun.
there.
Oh, you see me? I'm like, man, I never even been to Trinidad. Damn.
Yeah, it was a really, 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 really good
I gotta
time.
go.
Really good time.
What's
That
the
was a
What's the first video set that you pulled up and you was like Melyssa Ford, like you were featured?
favorite?
The one when the dude threw you on the wall. What was that one? That video.
That was
Say
Usher.
what, man?
It was Usher.
Usher,
Yep.
yeah.
What?
Threw you on the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I was in there like, shit. She wound that thing up. I said, oh! Then I met her a few years later. I said, hey, Melissa, you know, I try to keep it cool. Hey, Melissa, you good? Nice to meet you.
Arguably, I would say that one only because I wasn't supposed to be in the video. I just showed up on set just to say what's up to everybody.
Are you serious?
And then Ludacris was like, I want her as my girl in the video.
Right.
And X was like, Ludacris wants you I was like, are you guys going to pay my fucking rate? That's all I care about.
Right.
And then, yeah, okay, so get the paperwork together. Great. Let me get a wardrobe.
Wow,
And then
you stole somebody's job. That's crazy.
whatever. And then and then X comes to me and he says, change of plans, Usher wants you to be his girl. I said, are you paying my motherfucking rate?
Right, you
I
don't
don't
care
care
who.
whose girl I am in this fucking video. Just are we paying my rate
Right.
and what am I wearing?
Yeah.
And that was it. So
That was an iconic fucking song and video.
it was.
Damn.
It was. Shake It Fast was also a really
Shake It Fast
interesting
was,
thing
yeah.
because I'd been on tour with Cisco as one of his lead dancers for 2 months, and I don't know how I ended up in that fucking video. I think I just needed some money,
Right.
so I was just like, hey, what you guys got? And that was it.
That's crazy. I got cool with a few the video vixens back in that day.
It was what's so weird is like accidentally I ended up in like the most iconic videos and
yeah.
songs without even trying. Like I
Right.
had no idea that these songs, Knock Yourself Out. Oh shit! Right?
Jadakiss.
Yeah. Rewind.
Rewind?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that one. I had no
song?
idea.
What song?
Knock Yourself Out.
Jadakiss.
Oh, Jada. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The paper towel around his forehead.
I had no idea that I was gonna be in music video. Yeah.
Yeah, the paper towel around his forehead. Y'all remember? Why did they do that? I want to talk.
I think it was a thing back then.
Yeah, it
I
must
think it was
have
a
been
thing
a
back
thing.
then. I don't really know. I didn't
said,
ask
"Fuck
a
the
whole lot of
bandana. Let me
I
put
didn't
a
ask a
paper
whole lot of
towel."
fucking questions. But I had no idea that the videos that I was going to be participating in were going to be like classic songs
Yeah.
that stood the test
Yeah.
of time. You can play them. They get played
No, they
in
still get
clubs
played today.
right now.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. And they'll shut the fucking club down. So it's
You was in
it's
the
good
R.
shit.
Kelly joint, Happy People, right?
I was.
Yeah.
Happy people?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, they was doing steps in that one, right?
Yeah, it was. There was Step in the Name of Love, and then
And
there was
they
Happy
asked you
People.
why
Happy
you
People.
did it.
Yeah.
You said what?
You did it for love. Is that step? That's I'm fucking okay.
I don't know. You should have brought that up though, 'cause you can't
Who,
talk
R.
about
Kelly?
no-
We
yeah,
talking
you
about
can't.
music.
I know, but you know they be.
We just talking
You know, the
about
people be
music.
getting mad though. The
We
people
talking
be getting
about
mad.
music
Why
and
did you bring
videos?
him up?
Yeah.
No, he definitely is.
Yeah, there
I
was
agree.
that.
All right,
with
well, check this out,
Yeah.
Melissa. We got this thing called a fuck it bucket. Speaking of,
Drum roll.
A fuck it bucket.
you gotta explain to Melissa what the fuck it bucket means.
We got the fucking bucket. So basically in here we got a bunch of like random fucking questions.
It can be truth. It can be
truth.
dare. It can be a
dare.
question. It can be
Yeah.
a statement. It can be anything.
And all you got to do is answer it or roll the barrel. What they used to say when they don't want to answer it, roll the barrel.
Okay.
And whatever you pull, you just read it out loud. We all expand
We
on
all
it. We keep
answer,
moving.
yeah.
We all pull something. It ain't.
I know.
I mean, it can, but I don't think it
Some
You
is.
of
guys got these shits out of fucking fortune cookies.
No,
Yeah.
he type them on there and cut them up.
You like
We
that?
never-
Give me this.
That must be a good one. She's smiling. She's showing
What?
them back teeth again.
What they say?
What do you do when you get horny in public?
There you have it. What do
Damn.
you do when you get
Damn.
horny in public?
That's a good question. Shit.
I mean, like,
Where the fuck Naeem come from?
where'd you fucking come from?
Where the fuck did Naeem come from?
Are you serious?
She read her question. I looked this way and saw Naeem. Oh,
Nigga had the whole.
yeah. That was fitty.
That's funny as hell.
Well, what do you do?
Oh, you sending out text messages like crazy.
Hold on. This
My fault,
ain't,
it's
this
your
not
time.
your
Yeah, my fault.
episode.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I have like a little bullet on a keychain. So, you know, just go in the bathroom, rub one out.
Oh shit. Public restroom. Ying, 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 ying.
On a keychain. That sound.
Yeah,
Hey, that kind of turned me on, ladies.
sorry.
What's
I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but I mean, if it,
Yeah.
you know. Huh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So what is the key?
Where is the key? Yeah, men can't do shit like that. We'll get arrested.
Yeah, we get
But,
arrested quiet, fast.
Do you guys go in the fucking bucket?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
going
didn't get
to.
it there, but we
Alright.
finna answer
We
your
gotta
question
answer
with you.
yours.
Oh, okay, you guys do this too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I am on the way.
That's the text.
That's what the fuck I do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'll send out a text.
Yeah.
I really get horny and like just being out though. I don't.
Shit, you ain't living right.
I might not be.
You ain't living right.
Yeah.
I don't think I got low teeth. I just said, yo.
This nigga Naeem came in with
Thank you, love.
No,
Thank
I
you.
don't. Like if I say, yo, I'm about to go to the mall, I'm not on my way to the mall. Like, yo, what's going on? Shit, what? It's rare that happens. It's rare. So I would just send a text.
I would say it's extraordinarily rare, but
Yeah, I would
thank
send a
God for the
text.
little
I would
bullet.
send a text.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Bullets.
Your bullet got a name? Do y'all get? Because I know y'all get names. To y'all.
No.
No.
Some
No.
told me to wait for a second. Go ahead.
You don't have a name. He doesn't
No
have a
name for your toys.
No.
Okay. all
No,
right,
no.
good. I heard women got names. Anybody got a name for their toys?
Who be naming their toys? All right.
No. Oh, that's something you stay in house. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay. I'm
Certain
sorry.
shit ain't for
Certain
us.
for everybody.
They
You right.
just let us know that shit is not for us. Because it might be a name we don't fucking agree with. Respect.
For that fuck nigga.
Respect. Fuck nigga. Yeah. That motherfucking bullet name ain't hurt a nigga feelings. So let's leave that shit alone. All right, while we still being cool in here. Would you rather have a pet that can talk back or a partner who never talks? Oh, this is
Or a partner that never talks?
Oh, I would love for my pet to tell me what the fuck going on.
Same.
Or a partner who never talks. Hey now.
Hey, that just turned me on. Huh?
Let's talk about that. Would you rather have a
That's
pet
tough.
that can talk back?
That's tough?
Yeah,
Or
because
a
I
partner
want to see a pet
who
talk. I want to
never
see a pet talk.
talks. Some shit.
Yeah,
Well, you've never seen neither one of them. Let's be clear.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So which one is cooler? I would only want my pet to talk for like a second. But like, all right,
After a while, I
shut
want
the
to be
fuck
crazy.
up.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody got a parakeet? Anybody got a parrot?
no.
They said they talk, so
I don't know. Let's yeah, let's open this up to the room.
I
Nigga,
would
that'd
love
be
it.
hilarious.
I I would love it.
Which one? Your partner not to talk or the pet that can talk?
The pet. The pet.
You
that
got a
can
dog? You still got a dog?
I do.
What
Daisy.
kind of dog you got?
Hey, she's allergic to dogs and got a dog.
It's certain because you.
No, it's
yeah.
not hypoallergenic.
Right.
I'm wildly
think of that
fucking
shit fast
allergic
enough,
to
so I
animals,
quit.
and I love them.
Where was we at? We was somewhere, and she had a dog, and the dog kept like getting up on her. All right, get down, get down. I'm gonna break out. I said, huh? She said, yeah, I'm allergic to dogs. Why you got a fucking dog?
Because I love them so much. I love animals. Let me tell you something. Like, don't let me fall into some money. I will get a farm and I will be a Where Are They Now story
wow.
so fucking
Wow.
fast. Y'all would never hear from me ever fucking again.
Wow.
I would get some chickens, a fucking rooster,
So ain't
definitely some goats.
Nobody wouldn't hear from you.
Huh?
Would nobody hear from you? You
I
too
mean-
good at this shit.
I mean, a baby cow.
Them goddamn chickens ain't gonna pay for themselves. You
All
do
right,
this
watch
shit
I
in
get
your
a
sleep.
Watch I get a bullshit one since y'all had two good ones. Watch.
Nobody, I never got an answer, by the way. I'm gonna take this to the internet. He like his. Look, that nigga set up.
Oh shit! God damn.
That's what you get for asking for.
Fuck. All right. Whoo! Dream threesome. Name them.
Damn. Dream threesome.
So I gotta say celebrities so people
No, you
know.
don't. No, the fuck you don't.
I gotta say
No,
celebrities.
you don't. You
So I know it
don't.
might
You don't
not
have to
happen.
project, Spank. You don't have to project.
Nah. Shout out to Glow, but not Glow. God damn
So
it,
you
man.
telling me Glow? Okay, it's your threesome.
Damn, a threesome? Name them.
Don't think about it too much, man.
No, because I got like, you know, people who I'm talking to, but I ain't gonna say their names. I'm gonna say, what would be a dope threesome? She's married, so I ain't gonna say her name. It's gonna piss you off.
She couldn't take this shit no more.
It's gonna piss you off.
She couldn't take
If
it
I
no
say
more.
this name, it's gonna piss you
Nigga,
off.
say it, nigga.
It's an older woman. It's gonna piss you off if she married.
Nah. No, the fuck we
Huh?
want. It came out the bucket. He got to
called
answer
it.
it.
Yeah, Angela Bassett. Hey.
Don't elaborate.
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Don't do that
Angela
shit.
Bassett on one side.
Jesus.
I'm trying to think who I'm gonna put on the other side.
That's a wild start.
That's what I
That's
was
a
thinking.
wild start. Angela Bassett. Ooh, that would be a good
Neil
one.
Long?
That's a good one. You know what? I'm gonna say Sanaa Lathan.
Okay,
Angela
so-
Bassett and Sanaa
Okay.
Lathan. I'm gonna say them two. You got similar tastes. Now it's your turn. We can say you for last, Melyssa. Go ahead, Lou.
It's her episode. I think about it though.
I know.
Thank you.
She's gonna name two women. Watch.
No, I'm fucking not.
Okay.
So what?
The fuck?
I can't
My
wait
bad,
to
my
hear.
bad.
I don't do that. No, I'm strictly dickly. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Y'all ain't gonna
Yeah, as
like
soon as you
it.
name a white man, I'm gonna get mad.
They are, both of them.
God damn.
They are. It's just it'll never happen. I just had to come up with something off the top of my head.
Right.
But I just started watching Yellowstone, and
Shout out to Yellowstone.
Rip, yes, that motherfucker. Plant a feel to him. Cole Hauser is his name.
Cole Hauser, that name sound familiar.
He's an actor, but
What do he play in Landman?
he's not in Landman. He's in
he's not?
Yellowstone.
Oh, Yellowstone, my fault.
He
I'm thinking,
plays
yeah.
Rip.
Oh, I never watched that yet. I
What
never
the
watched that yet.
fuck? All right.
But Cole Hauser sound familiar. When he was younger, yes. When he was younger, yes. That's Cole Hauser. No. You talking about Remy? No, the friend. Yeah, he was the leader. He was the leader.
Hey,
Wait,
he was the leader.
what?
First of all-
Okay, what?
He played in Tyler
Naeem-
Perry movie too. With
Really?
Sanaa Lathan.
You not
With
gonna
Sanaa
forget
Lathan.
who played a Nazi. He played a Nazi.
Huh?
He was what? He was what? Oh man, no. Okay, he
was
has
pretty.
to look like
He
what
was
he
a
looks
Nazi.
like.
He was what?
Okay, listen. You're fucking up my fantasy.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Nazi.
Okay.
You're right.
only if he looks like the way he looks in Yellowstone. That's it.
Okay.
And then the other one is Jax from Sons of Anarchy.
Jax. Oh, blonde hair, the lead dude.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
Hunnam.
Shout out to him. He started doing movies, but they kept flopping. They weren't that good.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
Shout out to him, though. They was flopping. I ain't hating. They was flopping,
That
bro.
was hate.
That wasn't hate.
That was fucking hate. Hardcore, but it's all good.
I wasn't hating. Just a little bit.
It was all good.
I wasn't hating, though. No, I wanted to see him succeed.
I did have 2 black actors, but I can't say them.
Yeah, because they might see this and then be like, hey,
yeah.
you're right. I'm with you. I'm with you now.
And I think I'm supposed to interview one of them soon. So
Okay. I got you.
it'll be really awkward. So I just went with just who I've seen on TV recently.
I got you. You good.
Yeah.
You good.
All right, your turn. There you go.
Bam.
Who you want, Shari?
Damn. Yeah, I love that too. There we go. Pressure.
Robbie.
Robbie?
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
I want whatever she want. Let me pull
That
up.
motherfucker fine right there. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Shit. I had the best one. Let's go. I might get another
You
one.
want
Let's
another one? Go ahead.
see. I don't know.
We'll swing it back. If we
No,
gonna
let's
get in
go
this
back to yellow.
if we
Let's go
gonna
back
get in
to-
this
oh, yeah,
bag,
you're right,
we
you're
gonna
right.
get in
So
this
y'all-
bag. Let's swing back.
Oh, I'm a little tipsy right now.
Oh, that's cool. Let's get back in there. Let's see what we got.
What is something you've done or seen that you wish you could experience again for the first time?
I had one too many drinks. Ended up at the
Something
embassy.
you've done or seen.
That you rather do again?
I'll keep it G-rated. This one.
All right. Come on.
Sorry. I mean, like the obvious thing is like my first orgasm.
Right.
But you know, I went to Bali several years ago, and it took 24 hours to get from door to door. You know, it was a 17 and a half hour flight from LA to Singapore, and then like a 3-hour layover, and then a 2-hour flight from Singapore to Bali. And then like 45 minutes drive to the fucking villa. It was a fucking lot. And I got there, like my friends had already gotten the villa set up. So like, this is your little cottage and shit like that. It was super fucking cute. And I was fucking jet lagged. Like I was crazy tired. And so I fell asleep, and like what always happens when you're jet lagged, you wake up in the fucking middle of the night and you're just like, shit, you know?
Missed everything.
Well, not even that. It's just like, now I'm just gonna be fucked up for, this is gonna take a couple of days to get right or
yourself
whatever.
together,
So it was about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So I came outside and I sat down on the steps outside my little cottage. So it was my cottage, main house, and then my friends, this couple that I was with, their cottage, and there was a pool in between, and there was rice fields on the side of our villa, and it was like a big full moon, and like the moon was reflecting on the water, and the sky was like ink black with all these stars, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just, you know, kind of like reflecting on just my journey and shit like that, and then the call to prayer started. I was there during Ramadan.
Oh shit.
And I didn't know, I didn't expect. It was so, I don't know. I just felt like this, I don't know. I just kind of felt like I was part of, like a real part of the universe. It sounds hokey. I don't know how else to explain it, but I felt such connectivity to the earth, the sky, the moon, and just like
It was a connection.
it was really, really, really wild, and I had that moment by myself, and it was really like incredible and beautiful, and something that I'll never forget. It's
that.
like one of those moments that you wish you could live 1,000 years inside of.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow with you.
I heard the call
you.
before, and we was in Abu Dhabi, and I heard the call. what the fuck going on out here? No disrespect to the Muslims though, but when I first heard it,
they didn't ask for that.
Huh?
They didn't ask for that.
No, but I didn't know. We was in Abu Dhabi, you know, the big mosques over
what
there.
Happened? Keep going.
It was like, I'm like,
I thought you was Muslim.
Well, I just don't eat pork. So I'm part Muslim.
All right.
And I
Wait,
don't
you
sleep
didn't-
with white
you
women.
didn't-
Dr. Umar, shout out, Dr. Umar.
Wait, did you guys even answer?
Don't do that on this platform.
Huh?
Let me read this again. What is something you've done or seen that you wish you could experience again for the first time?
I would say my, no, I wouldn't say that. I was gonna say my being a virgin again, but nah. My first time was trash. Whew. Yeah, it was trash.
Okay.
That was probably the shortest time ever. No, it was bad. I was like, that's it? That's all? Okay. That's what everybody been talking about? Cool. I don't know. That's a tough one. You got one, Lou?
Maybe your first time, winning over the crowd on stage?
You know what? I will say that. Now that you said it, I wasn't even thinking about that. The first time.
Men are always thinking about sex. Always,
thinking.
100% of the time, like, experience. Well, the first time I come. The
forgot
first time
about
my
the
dick.
first time I got a standing ovation. I'll say that.
Okay.
Because when you first start doing comedy, you get a bunch of laughs. It's like, oh, man, that's what's up. But they say when you get the standing ovation, that lets you know that you really a funny motherfucker. And when I got that, I was like, oh, shit. I'm a vet now. So I say that. First time I got a standing ovation.
Okay.
Nah, that shit did not go my way. I don't want to do that shit no more.
What?
Draft night.
Draft night?
Yeah, I was supposed to be a first round pick. I ended up getting drafted in the second round.
Yeah.
And I seen my name get called by myself in ESPN's own lobby because I walked out of my own party. I don't want to do that shit no more.
Hey, keep going. I gotta go to the restroom.
Go ahead, man.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is very
I don't know.
unorthodox up here.
It's a lounge.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's a lounge.
Okay.
This is lounge shit. We actually doing like a.
You know what? You're right. We do. We just get up when we have to. You're absolutely right.
I'm trying to think. Nothing groundbreaking. Let me think about it.
Okay.
I know that's not interesting, but
With all the lights.
yeah, I have a. I don't know. I'm still kind of close to it, so I can't really. I don't really look at it like a nostalgic thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still kind of close to it. It ain't. I'm only 3 years retired. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like I'm so much more than like basketball. So like I appreciate and I enjoy and I'm grateful for my career, but like that shit was like a small part of my life. That sound crazy, but like
No.
So when we start
that sounds
having-
healthy.
yeah, so when we start having conversations like this, like my family will tell you, I don't live in like my basketball glory past. Like I'm always trying to figure out some new shit to be, some new shit to represent. So like,
There's nothing worse than being with an athlete who is retired or getting put out to pasture, who doesn't know what the fuck to do with his life or understand what his identity is. There's nothing fucking worse.
And that's a real struggle, and I understand that, but I knew that, like I gave myself a 2-year window to phase myself out.
Yeah.
So any of my moments is gonna be like things that I'm able to share with my kids, but because I got a 14-year-old, I got an 11-year-old, got a fucking this nigga 5, he's 5. But I said it like that because he just had a new birthday, and they start kind of running together. But anything that I would say in this category would have to do with my kids because I was so busy with my with my career, and I was so self-centric on my goals that, you know, the past 3 or 4 years it's been about my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't missing shit. However inconvenient it is to me, I'm pulling up, and every once in a while, on a rare occasion I can't, they understand because they know I'm gonna make myself available. You know what I'm saying?
Great. That's
so,
great.
I don't know. So I probably took the fun out of this shit. Welcome back, nigga.
I'll come back on that.
No, but that's what I said.
No, I'm joking.
But that's why I said I had to think about it, because
that's good shit.
Yeah, I didn't really have no fun shit to say. It was taking me to a real place.
No, it's supposed to. As long as you didn't go to the birth of them, because don't nobody, that birth shit crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that smell. I went too far? I probably did.
At this stage of your life,
you cut the umbilical cord?
all 3 of them.
That motherfucker was tough, wasn't it? It was like, God
That
damn.
motherfucker is rubbery.
God damn. He said a lobster.
That motherfucker rubbery. But I done cut all 3. It's kind of crazy though. I got 3 kids, and 3 cities represent me, and every one of my kids is from one. Like, one of my daughters is from Philly, one of my daughters is from Atlanta, my son is from LA.
Wow.
Dad was busy.
Gotta
Anyway,
get you a Memphis one now. Come on now.
nah, I'm out the game. I'm out of the game. What's the dirtiest fantasy you've had at work?
Dirtiest, what is it?
What's the dirtiest fantasy you've had at work? Probably like seeing some shit at a game in the crowd, courtside or something.
Right.
Sending a ball boy over there, scoring that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Y'all send the ball boy to go to?
I'm talking about me.
Your life. Okay, my bad.
I'm talking about me.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
Right, I got you.
Yeah, that's probably the dirtiest fantasy I had at work.
Dirtiest fantasy. Yeah, I mean, when you on stage and you can see someone be having the means, the bosoms up.
You fucked a fan before?
Yeah.
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 How recently?
Hey, come on, man.
That was a podcast question, wasn't it? That was a bitch ass podcast question. How recently, bro?
It's been years, bro. It's been years since I did that. Because it's a little different.
Well,
But,
I can't say that I've had fantasies at work, because, you know.
no, I don't.
You do know where I work, right?
yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So no fantasies there.
No.
What about the
Absolutely.
job before that?
Absolutely not.
All right, shit. Job before that. Back to video days. You ain't never looked at one of the rappers like, you know what?
No.
Maybe. No? Okay.
No.
All right.
Absolutely not.
Damn.
No,
All right.
that's how I kept
No, that's smart. That's
getting,
smart.
you know,
No, it ain't got to be a rapper
gigs.
that you did a video
What
for.
part
It
of
could be a
Toronto are
no
you
rapper.
from?
Toronto proper.
I don't know. I'm just asking. All I know is Mississauga.
Like I was gonna say, I'm not from like the burbs or in the like
That's
the,
all
you know,
I
I'm
know.
not
No.
from Scarborough, I'm not from Mississauga, I'm not from
Yeah.
Brampton, I'm not from Rexdale, I'm not from
My
you know
crib was in
Jane and Finch,
Scarborough,
Etobicoke.
yeah.
I'm from Toronto
No,
proper.
Toronto is one of them cities. Toronto is one of them. When
It
they say
definitely-
most beautiful women, Toronto is one of them. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Yep, it's a great
Well,
city.
Melissa, before we let you go, we want to appreciate you for stopping by.
Yes, we
fucking
do.
with us. We are a little unorthodox up here. That's actually a compliment to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to be stuffy. Fuck this stuffy shit.
No.
If anything that was going to be stuffy, it was probably going to come from me because I like to read the notes every once in a while. But we didn't need it. We didn't need it. But one last thing that we do have is we got a fuck you camera.
She said fuck you already to somebody, but
We
we'll choose
don't
somebody
do
else.
it. So that camera right there to the far left, we have a segment where we like to give somebody their flowers. Whoever it is in your life, it was something. We've had people blame the trash man. We've had people blame the high school bully. We've had people blame what else, Spank?
Damn, what she just say? Joy?
Trump. Oh, sorry. What?
No, you said Trump earlier.
I
You
did.
thought
What
you said
did
Trump.
Joy just say? Who
Joy
did,
said people that aren't empathetic, yup.
people that aren't empathetic, wherever your brain take you,
Yeah.
we want you to look square in that camera and tell whatever it is, fuck you. Take your time.
Take your time.
But if you, you know, It can be a little thing. Somebody was rude at the grocery store. Fuck him.
No, you said flowers. When you say flowers,
I
know.
There we go. Hold on. We
fuck you, Shiloh Hendrix.
Oh wow.
Whoa, somebody Google that.
Google Shiloh Hendrix. Fuck you, bitch.
Well, go ahead.
And fuck everybody that donated to that whatever C fund, whatever I don't know what the fucking fund is called. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And they started a dope GoFundMe.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It's new?
Hold on.
$1 million.
Last month? They raised $1 million?
Yeah. It's not GoFundMe. There's another.
It's another one.
It's another thing that you
and
could.
And the CEO, he came out and said, hey.
Yeah, well, just to let you all know that Block Inc. is the technology that started that website, and they're also responsible for Cash App and Afterpay. So if you feel like boycotting, then you're welcome.
There you go.
And boycott worked because Target is down.
Target is fucked
like
right now.
700 million, I heard. That's
Yeah, well, they wanted to play in our motherfucking face.
Yeah.
And this is the result.
Yeah.
Black people spent $12 million a day in fucking Target.
That's crazy. I
Yeah.
just bought a toaster. I forgot. That
Nigga,
was
stay the
boycott.
fuck out of Target.
I forgot.
Can we get
I
a?
was
Can
online.
we fucking unite?
I was
on
online. I was online. And I went in the store.
Target
I was online.
smell funny anyway.
I was online.
Target don't smell funny to y'all.
Yo, the new toaster. Y'all ain't get
It's
that
just
new
me.
toaster?
I wouldn't know. I don't go in
I'm
Target.
down there here. But next time
I'm
y'all
not
go
going
in, Target smell funny.
It do?
It do to me.
I ain't been in it in a minute.
Oh,
They got the new toaster. Like once the toast start getting a little brown, how you want it, it automatically pop up. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that because I be forgetting, be burning my toast. No, you gotta go with the numbers. Y'all be knowing the numbers?
Yeah, like 5 is a good
nigga,
one.
it ain't magic. Just
Five?
set your number.
No, it's on digital.
not
It's
magic.
digital though. It's digital. I just push the button and it come out brown.
Yeah, because you probably done filled out a whole app
Yeah,
worth
it
of
got a little screen on it. That
information.
shit all that. Yeah.
You got the
They
app?
got different ones.
You
It
got the app for your
bagels, it got
toaster?
toast, it got, huh?
Do you have the app for your toaster?
Yeah.
That's why they got the information, nigga. How you like your bread? Little brown. It's not magic, nigga.
No, but I'm saying, but the regular toaster got the numbers. You put on 5, 6, 7, all that. I will always burn it sometimes. So I put. Yeah, well, listen, all right. I'm a little bougie. Fuck y'all.
Melissa, appreciate you pulling up.
Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
What?
You way better
I was
at
about
this
to
shit
keep
than me.
going. You want me to close it out? All right.
No, would you like to keep talking?
I do have to go to a wedding in the morning
Oh, yeah, you do.
in a far off land.
Oh yeah, it's not that far.
Answer one more question.
Who's your date for the wedding?
Nobody.
Okay.
I know. I'm boring. I know.
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
boring. You're just so secretive, man.
I'm holy shit. You guys always, the guys on the pod, y'all think that I'm fucking. I am going by myself.
So secretive.
Now there's somebody that my friends want to set me up with there.
When you get there, okay. All right.
Well, that's the
You
play.
know.
Don't act like it ain't a play.
Right.
Thanks, I'm gonna play.
Don't act like it ain't a play. It's a play.
She definitely got to play that, ladies and gentlemen.
Because what if I don't like him? Because then I can act like.
Well,
like
we know you saw the picture already, though, so you at least like the appearance.
facts.
See, so I mean,
Facts.
it might work out. It
Yeah.
might work out. I hope it work out. How
Okay,
about
thank
that?
you.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a round of applause for Melyssa Ford. Make sure y'all check out Hot and Bothered, man. She won a Gracie Award for it. You got to check it out. It's a dope podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, heart. What else you got to do for a podcast? So you can
Click that little bell for the notifications.
click the little bell for notifications. That's a new one. We never said that one. Click the bell for notifications. I'm your boy Spank Horton. That's Lou Williams, Underground Lounge. We out of here.
Yes, sir.